What's up, people? In this video, we're going to watch this with Joan MacDonald. Exercise and nutrition saved my life, my transformation at 70 years old. If you guys have any other recommendations for YouTubers or videos, let me know.
Hi, my name is Joan MacDonald, and I started this journey of mine, the transformation, almost 3 years ago. My daughter Michelle came to me, and she was on the verge of tears, and she said that, I have a choice here. Mom, you got a choice. Either you're going to end up in a hospital needing a lot of care. You can do this. You can make yourself better, and I'll be there for you all the way. The first time we left Michelle and JJ's condo to come down to the beach, and it was not near as far as this one. We had to stop many times along the way because I just did not have the energy to keep going. They just didn't know if I was going to pass out on the way or not, and they'd have to drag me home or send me home by cab and then just do whatever they had with lock it up somewhere. Yeah, it was really hard to even get down to the first part of the beach. Never mind all the way down to where we are right now. It's 6 miles. I go faster than some of the young ones, which makes me feel good. I cook differently now. I cook healthier than I used to. Oh, I definitely have more energy in my daily life. I still get tired.
Good for her. For sure, good for her that she's working out. So I actually started watching this video earlier and my computer crashed, but basically what I said then was like, why is this like such a, okay, fine. I understand. It's like watching somebody do something who you don't expect that person to do that thing. It's like watching a fat person do a backflip, right? Like you don't expect a fat person to be able to do like crazy gymnastic stuff. You know what I mean? So then when you see them do it, you're like, whoa, that's so cool. I can't believe they did that. It's kind of like this, right? You don't expect this grandma to be doing hip thrusts with, I don't know, whatever, however much weight, 100 or at all, really anything. You know what I mean? But why not? You know, like why shouldn't you expect that? Like what is, it's just crazy to me to think that like fitness is this under, you know, once you hit a certain age, you can't exercise, or you're not supposed to, or it's not common, or it's surprising if you do. Like it's just strange, and it reminds me actually of I just thought of this just now, but I was watching an RSD video. I think it was one of Tyler's videos, and he mentioned something in that video that was very, I never really thought about it, but basically what he said, he's like, how many like really cool 40-year-olds do you know? You know, how many 40-year-olds do you know that like have their shit together, right? That are like in shape and cool and fun to be around, and just like, no offense, anybody over 40, like I'm not calling anybody out here, but on average, like once people hit a certain age, they just completely give up, you know? And I guess I can relate to that because I've had periods where I like maybe don't put as much focus into a certain area of my life as I should, but I feel like I always bounce back. I don't know, but if you know, I don't know, I just feel like once people get to a certain age, they just completely give up on being relevant or interesting or doing anything other than submitting to the daily grind, which does not include exercise. Anyway, I don't know. She's exercising. Good for her. Like, I know why you sent me this video, so I could say, like, good for her. She's exercising. You can exercise too. You know, and that's true. You should. But, like, obviously you should. You know, you shouldn't. I guess seeing this grandma do it would, like, embarrass some people into doing it on their own. But why not? Like, why do you need that? You know, I don't need to see some grandpa exercising to make me exercise. If for no other reason than the cumulative effect of exercise. I saw this in a Jeff Cavalier video where he was talking about some actor who used to be in shape and then got fat and then got back in shape again. And one thing that he mentioned is that if you are in shape and you get out of shape, it's easier to get back into shape again because your body has been like primed in the right, you know, endocrine and metabolic environment. I don't know, I'm putting words in his mouth, but like, you know what I'm saying, right? You've been doing things right for long enough that your body's used to it, and it doesn't have to make that large of a jump to get from like 20 pounds overweight, let's say, or 40 pounds overweight to back to your prime, let's say, or within 5% of your prime. And that really goes to show like the cumulative effect of exercise and being in shape and being healthy. Like, you know, she's got like solid white hair, pretty old looking, right? if you had taken somebody, and I doesn't sound like she's exercised much in her life, but if you take somebody who had like exercised for 30, 40 years or 20 years or whatever, they would look much different at 70 years old. Much different at 70 years old than this person. So what are you waiting for? Are you waiting till like the last possible minute so you can look like this at 70? Oh, I'd rather look like I'm 40 at 70.
I work out, I put my all into it. But a half hour of downtime will work me back up again, and I keep going. The worst exercise I think I did when we first started was doing the planks, like side planks, weighted planks. I would collapse every time she told me to, okay, now you can have a rest. I would just collapse on the mat. Technology was very new to me. It was like another language. I felt like I was on another planet. Never mind. The big thing is having support. I had to have that support, and the YHH group was truly my support. They helped me along when I felt bad about myself. We wanted to make a difference to ourselves, and we weren't sure if we were doing it, but when you saw the pictures, you could see that we had done what we were supposed to do. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you got a little bit of encouragement from what I've told you. It's not an easy journey, but it's well worth it.
It's not an easy journey. I don't know. I think it's pretty easy. It's not an easy journey. Why would you say it's not an easy journey? It is an easy journey because do you know what the alternative is? The alternative is not easy. That's the alternative. Is like being just decomposing corpse. Really, is what it is. Like I work at the mall now currently, and at the mall you get all kinds of people showing up. Right, everybody goes to the mall, and I'm in an area right now which is known to have a lot of very fit people. So that's good, right? It's nice to see that, I guess. Like I like looking at fit, attractive people, but there's also a lot of really fat people too, like really fat, out of shape, clearly have not exercised a day in their life since high school. And like I look at them and it's just like, do you understand that you don't get another chance? Like, do you understand that like the worst shape that you are in, you are literally like this close from dying? Like, do you not get that? Do you not understand? And I just don't, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, people are just so unaware of their own condition. I don't even understand why. Like, are you not, and I think what it is, I've been thinking about this a lot lately, it's just that they don't expect anything from themselves. They expect literally the bare minimum from themselves, which is like pick up their kids from school, buy food at the grocery store, like cook whatever they cook, that's not healthy, go to the mall, fucking walk around. And that's literally the expectations that they have on themselves. And I'm not, Mr. fucking Renaissance man over here. I mean, I kind of am, but by comparison, I have a job where I'm on my feet 8, 9, 10 hours a day, and I'm engaging with people and talking to them, and I have a goal in mind where I have to convince them of doing something very specific, which is challenging. I need to do that several times a day. Otherwise, I get no benefit from, I don't make any money basically. And I need to exercise. And I have I have other hobbies that I want to do, that I want to perform at a high level. I set my standards much higher. And I know that if I eat shitty food, I'm not gonna be able to do that. If I don't work out, it's gonna be harder for me to do all the other things. So I think what it is people just they don't have any like expectations themselves. And I guess with a lady like this, like her expectation is just to be alive. She's fucking 70 years old, Anyway, good video, I guess, but like, just expect more from yourself. Don't wait until you get to be this old. Why would you wait that long? Why would you wait that long to start getting in shape? Like, think about all the years she wasted. You don't get those years back, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, thank you for telling me to do this video. If you guys have any more, let me know. Give me a comment. Peace.